What's up, everybody? Jester here. We're back in Minecraft today. I just want to fuck around for a few hours. Like, nothing serious. Just want to fuck around for a few hours. It took me forever the other day to get this thumbnail made, and I was just so put off by the AI. Like, I could have made this thumbnail on my own in 15 minutes. but I just wanted to hang out tonight and show you guys this funny. So after, I should show this actually. Can I show it? Hey. Let me see if I can show it. So this is what I went through with AI to get this thing. And I finally was like, okay, whatever, I'll just take whatever I get. And then in the end, I got the description that you guys see for the stream, but most people don't read stream descriptions. So hang on. I told it, I'm like, you're really bad at this. Like, can you just roast yourself? And the description's what it came up with, and I thought it was fudge and hilarious. It's insane how funny it is. Like, just honestly. I don't know why it won't do. There we go. But yeah, like, just ridiculously funny. And we'll get into this at some point. I want to make a video on the state of AI because fucking everybody's like, oh my God, the world's falling. The world is falling. No, the world isn't falling, man. Like, yeah, AI is a bit of a concern, but it's not like a... I don't know, anybody that's played around with AI at this point should know. It's just not quite ready for prime time yet. We're not to the point of consciousness at this point. There's some good shit out there. But even video generators need tons of prompts. And if you get a couple of them wrong, and they're usually short videos. Now, by the end of next year, we could be talking about a different story. That's definitely possible. Hold on for a second. Bring that down just a hair. We're doing some synthwave today because I thought it sounded fun, something different. But I don't need my ear hole getting wrecked today. There we go. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to have this discussion about AI. And I also, I'm even though I don't want to, I'm thinking about just going back to Twitch. And it's not because I don't like it here on YouTube. I like everything all in one place. It's just so much more work for YouTube. It's just so much more work. And look, it's not even about the money. Even though I'm monetized on both platforms, I kind of don't give a shit. Like, there's just more fun shit I can do on Twitch. The integrations are better. We can talk about that more later. All right, so let's go into Underground Kingdom. I have done a little bit of work during the week. I was going to stream this last night, kind of make this a Monday series, but we had a football game, and that went terribly. So, yeah, it just kind of is what it is at that point. Do I have my bed? Yes. Sleep first, and then we'll kind of show you what we've done. We haven't done a lot, but we've done a little bit. We have done a little bit. So the only thing we've really done is we've set up a cow crusher where we've now got a food source and a source of leather. Don't think I can breed these guys right now. Yeah, no, I just did it before I logged out. And then we've got the beginnings here of our villager breeder. This will probably get moved and changed down the road once we get even more of this shit cleared out, which is something we're going to work on tonight. We're just going to... oh, hang on, let me go outside and I'll show you, because we may end up trying to do... I need the coal, number one, for torches and shit. But we've kind of cleared out some of this area out front now. We got the villagers from that village right over there. So, like, in case anybody... Like, I'm not cheating. Even if I was doing creative mode, who the fuck cares? But I'm not. I have not cheated on this. This is pure survival. What I'd like to do is get the iron farm out here. Problem is we need like 21 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need like 6 more blocks extended, and that's a lot of dirt, man. So we might maybe put it over here, but we still got to do a bunch of extension here too. So like, yeah, The only other option I've got at this point is to clear out maybe this tier here and then see if it's big enough, and then we'll make our iron farm there. Just for now, I know it's supposed to be underground, and it will be eventually, but we don't have enough cleared out. The first thing I want to do today is I need to go get another bucket of water. We're going to set up some automation because it's time. Not really automation, but like we need to get some things rolling. And it all starts, I think this is the order, you guys, if you're going to be playing a Minecraft world, and this is just my opinion. Everybody's got a different opinion, but when it comes to survival in Minecraft, you don't have to worry about water, you have to worry about food. So one of your first priorities should be this. It's a simple build. It is one hopper with water on top of it. It is 4 blocks high. It's got one chest, and you just put in a couple of cows. You keep breeding them until they start dying from empty cramming. That's it. It's that simple. The water just keeps them floating up so they're a little easier to feed. All of your meat and leather will fall down. So now when the time comes for enchanting, we're going to be able to do that without too much trouble. The villager breeder, on the other hand, is a little more complex, but let's go through kind of how this works. Because I'm not even sure at this point that we can... Well, let me see if I can just make this work. We'll see. So let me show you how it works, because that's going to be pretty important. Actually, what I'd like to do... I'm going to move these guys over here. They can't get out now. We've got them trapped inside. I'm going to move them over here by these composters. So hopefully they both take their job. They should take the job either way. And then I'll show you the inner workings and we'll finish it up. He's already taken his job. Nice. So is he. And Astico. All right, so let's discuss how this works. This is an automatic villager breeder. All right, so these guys are now farmers. They're going to be farming these potatoes. They're going to be trading those potatoes back and forth, and when they get full inventories, they will do their squishy parts together, you know, and they'll have some things happen. What we need to do right now is come down here actually and clean this up. So eventually this will be... That's not that one. We'll figure that bit out. Okay, so they won't be able to fall down here because it's not 2 blocks. It's actually just under 2 blocks because of that hatch up there. And then the little ones will be able to get in because they're only 1 block high, but they're blocked from getting to the beds, which are right over there by this gate. And then this also kind of gives them the idea that they can come down here. And what you do is you put a water source right there, and then you're going to take a sign. And we're going to put a sign. That's a good flow there, huh? Going to put a sign right there. All right, and we're just gonna hit done. And then we're gonna put a water source on the block above this. So like here. And then we can jump and get out of here. All right, and then everything's gonna be pushed down into this area. So, yeah, this is really pretty simple. It's really quite simple. So what I'm gonna do at this point, let's go ahead and close off this wall. All right, so all the little bait, how do I, okay, hang on. Let me learn to talk again. All right, so we're gonna go in here. It's like I've forgotten how to scream. Just left the class. I do. All right, so now they're enclosed. Everybody's safe. There's no big problems. And then these guys are going to start farming. All right. They're going to have children who think they can get to those beds. They're going to fall into this water stream and go over there. When they grow up, they will jump around and they'll end up in that water stream and end up in the room that we did. So this isn't my design. It's... Why is there just random potatoes over here? All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and break these guys' boats and see what they want to do. All right, so let's get these potatoes that we had, make sure that they're planted. They should plant on their own, but let's just, for the sake of argument here, do it for them. All right, so for the most part, they're going to be over here hanging out. But they will come and they will start farming these things. The most important deal here is to make sure they've got plenty. Oh, I don't even have any torches. Yeah, I do. They've got plenty of light for the crops to grow, which is just like that. So no big deal. So it's a couple of waters and then 4 blocks over and then 4 blocks from each side. That will all be watered. So all of these crops will grow. And eventually these guys will start filling up their inventory. You could speed this up by throwing them a bunch of taters. And then they will start trading, having children. The children then say, oh, look, beds. I'm going to go jump on the bed. And they fall down into the water trap like this. The adults cannot fall down because of that trapdoor that's up there. The children then get pushed over here. And they sit here until they grow up. When they grow up, they'll be like, oh, and they'll jump. And then, bang, they're in this room. Which they're then pushed into this corner. And... Actually, I'm going to put some light in here. Because, you know, it's probably just a good idea. All right, and then we're going to close that gate. So now we'll be able to see all of our villagers as they come up here. What we're going to do is we're going to end up putting some rails over here eventually. Not right now. We're going to wait till we get some villagers built up. But we're going to put some rails in here, and we're going to try to get them to feed through here one at a time. Here, they will not be able to get out of here, right? We can't, and they can't either. And I can't even crouch under that. So that's a good deal. This is kind of the addition. Some people, I've seen a way where they're doing it like it's automated, and I didn't like that system. So I just haven't done that. You know what? Let's have a beer while we're kind of getting all this done. But yeah, that should be our villager breeder sorted for now. We're, again, probably going to have to move it later, much later, once we get stuff going. But we need the villager breeder for not only for librarians so that we can get all the enchantments, but we're going to need them for things like the iron farm. We need 3 of them for the iron farm. And instead of just taking villagers, we might as well make villagers. So yeah, and I'm not too worried about the village. We left the beds over there, so they'll replenish on that front as well. This is going to take a while. These guys will start farming eventually. But that's our first 2 farms like up and running. This room is basically useless. Nobody will ever sleep here. Nobody will ever do anything here. I could basically open this up and it wouldn't even be a problem. I could use these beds as my own. But we're just going to go ahead and keep it enclosed just for the sake of keeping it enclosed. Do this. Shit. I hate it when I do that. All right, so we're just gonna feed. All right, looks about all we can feed there. And what happens is the entities get crammed. You can only fit so many mobs or entities in one area, and then they come out here as food and leather. Yeah. We will probably make this our last potatoes, and then we'll go back to wheat, so we've got plenty of that for other things. funny. I grabbed coffee because it sounded good. Now I'm like, oh man, beer doesn't sound half bad. Let's see if the beer tastes good today. It hasn't even tasted good here lately, so I haven't been drinking. But now that the potatoes are in, what we could do is we could harvest all of these and then throw them in and let those guys do the nasty, do the freak nasty. But yeah, it's whatever. They'll do it on their own eventually. But they got to get full inventories before they will do it. And that's just kind of what it is. I guess we should discuss our next moves. See, personally, I think there's an order to everything. Okay, like there should be an order to everything. Especially when it comes to Minecraft if you're looking for long-term survivability. And you guys know I love my survival games. And I do want to talk about some programming stuff coming up here soon, because we are going to be doing some new shit, different shit, very, very soon. Like maybe even starting tomorrow. It's October. It's my favorite month of the year. We're going to be playing some spooky games, and we're probably going to start with the Dark Orchid Challenge from Long Dark. And then I've got some other horror games that I enjoy. So we may go over there. I don't know why I'm checking this. It's not going to work just yet. All right. So now that we've got, and steak will be so much better than bread. You know, like it gives you more bars of food. I'm happy with that. It makes me happy. Let's talk about what we're going to do from here. Oh, the other farm I have set up, which isn't even really a farm, if we're being honest, is this guy here, which is just, you drop in like seeds and unwanted farming crops, goes through this hopper into the composter, out of that hopper, and then you make bone meal. So we can do things with bone meal later. We also have a copper golem, because I wanted to see, and that's basically just a copper block and a carved pumpkin. You get a copper golem and a chest. It's actually a pretty good return on what you got, because we've got lots of copper. As you can see, we do have some diamonds here too. That's enough to get ourselves our tools and our armor, but I'm going to hold off on that for right now because I don't have enchantments, and there's really no sense in wasting the diamonds until we can get mending, and we can get like fortune, and we can get efficiency, and we can get you know, like prop 4 and some of the other god tier type enchantments that you can put on your armor and stuff. But we're not gonna take that long to get there. Like it's just not gonna take that long. I've been down farming tons of iron. Again, I've been trying to get as many diamonds as I could. We have found a couple of things down in our mines that I should probably update you on. We got nothing but time here, so let's go. And this is just our initial mine. Eventually we will not be here. We did find a geode. I think maybe you guys saw that the other night. We found this cavern that I have since kind of come in and cleaned up a little bit. I think there's still a little more to go do, but you see like there's exposed iron back there in the corner. That's what I've been kind of coming down and getting like a lot of. Eventually we're going to have a lot of this just cleaned out. Oh, here we go. So we found a mine shaft. I can't remember where it's at, but we found a couple of spawners that are in this mine shaft, which is pretty daggone cool. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, that's right. I died there once. I'm an idiot and didn't look before I leaped. It happens, guys. It does be happening. It's not this way. I should really do something that indicates where these things are at, but not this way either. I honestly don't remember where it's at. Maybe it's over here. No, I don't think it's over here either. We've explored most of this. I've also cleaned up a lot of the string, the cobwebs and stuff that were here. I don't think it's down this way either. This is one of those situations where it's like I should have probably put in like arrows or something or signs that lead me to the right direction. Because I'm just that stupid sometimes. Maybe it is down here. I do not remember. Well, I cleared out most of it, but not all, I guess. Okay. Somewhere around in here, there is a cave spider spawner, which is going to give us unlimited string and unlimited spider eyes, which means we can mate armadillos, which we need for various things. Up to, but not limited to. Wait, I've just come down here, haven't I? Breeding armadillos. Oh, this is where we went back down. Yeah. So this takes us down to the diamond area, which hasn't really been all that lucrative, if I'm being honest. But the armadillos we can then use for, let's go up here. I don't know if I've been up here. We can use for XP farms, but we've got a few things to do before we can do that too. But I'd like to be in diamond before we get there. The other thing that we're doing here is we are getting stuff set up. Well, okay, we're fine. There we go. We're getting stuff set up so that we have, like this area lit up so that we don't end up with spawns as we're trying to do iron farms and other stuff, even spawners later. See, anytime I see something like this, we just go ahead and farm it up. It's free iron. It's basically just caving. I've even run into a reasonable amount of diamonds doing this method, so I'm not taking any more copper currently. I will take coal if we see it, though. We are low on coal right now. So yeah, that's kind of where the world's at this point. I haven't done a lot. I've done a little bit to kind of get myself in a spot, but there's a long way to go. We're not in a hurry either. I just want to make that completely clear here, guys. We're just having some fun. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, I didn't like that one at all. What hit me? Oh, you son of a bitch. If it takes us a year to get where we're going, it takes us a year, like there's no hurry on this. It's Minecraft. I went in, I tried to go back in. I was going to do a couple things for the guys I used to work with on their realm, and it looks like they've either unwhitelisted me or they have quit the realm. I was re-whitelisted when it went back up. I don't think I got unwhitelisted. I think the guy, which is probably smart because nobody ever plays on it. Like, none of them knew what they were doing. Like, none of them had ever done villagers and stuff like that before. It's like, okay, well, are you really playing Minecraft at this point? And I guess the answer is yes, but I prefer a different style, I guess, of game. Now we're back here, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're just getting everything kind of cleaned up and ready to go. I see wood. That means we're coming back into the... back into the mine shaft that we found. Budget. And eventually we'll find our way back out of here. It's not really that big a deal. And I've been coming through here with the sword and picking up all that string. It's just free stuff, man. You always take free stuff. I've been here. We farmed that. So, yeah. But I did find the spawner for both zombies, which we don't really need, and then the cave spider, which is very useful. The only other one that's just as good is a skelly spawner, and we have not found one of those yet, but we are hopeful. According to the chunk-based seed map, there is one in this area. Oh wait, I know where we are now. I know where we are. I think it's at. I think it's back here to the right. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I might be wrong. It's around here somewhere though, because this is where I originally came in at. So I just got to find the spot. I'll be able to show you guys the spider spawner. There it is. Found it. First try. That's a cave spider spawner. I don't know where the zombie spawner is. It's in here someplace. This place is an absolute labyrinth. But eventually we'll clear all of this out. We'll have a cave spider spawner and we'll have all the eyes and all of that shit that we need for like ever, which would be great. String we won't need that much of, but you know, it's always nice to have. We'll be able to make scaffolding, which will be great. We may even end up in the nether today. We'll see. Try to go get our first nether quartz and that way we can why do I keep making the same wrong turns? It doesn't look like I've been down here. It's pretty easy to tell because, you know, it won't be lit up and then we've been here, so. And I think if we go back that way, end up out of here. The issue mostly here is that we just don't have enough coal to make tons of torches. We need more and more torches. Just look at how cavernous this fucking place is, man. Like, we pretty desperately need tons of coal. I mean, either way, we'll find our way out of here. It's not the end of the world. Mostly we can just follow the torch trail back, but like we've only got 17 torches right now, so we can't really go exploring too far. We've got all the dripstone we could possibly need. Just ready to go already. Again, just lighting everything up as much as we can is going to be hugely beneficial for spawn rates and stuff later. But again, if we clear everything out, maybe what we'll do is we'll set up a TNT duper and just fucking chunk arrow the shit out of this entire mountain. We'll go to the top, set up the fucking TNT duper, and just fucking drop TNT until we're all the way to bedrock. Then we'll clean it up. Basically, we're gonna make a perimeter is kind of what I'm thinking. But there's lots of good resources and stuff here, so like there's no point in leaving it. Get all the, I think we just wasted a torch there, but that's fine. Redstone, gold, lapis, iron, diamonds, it's all down here and available. this is where we came in at. Okay. Bleh. Down here's the spawner. Yeah, we're remembering now. Like I said, eventually we'll get all this done. I'm not in a hurry. It's just we're having fun. Probably gonna stream it once a week. I'll work on it a little bit off stream here and there, just cleaning shit up. Like, yeah. I don't know. It's Minecraft, guys. I believe it. Oh no, he likes Minecraft. It's one of those situations. Oh no, he likes Minecraft. Unfollow. I'm still going to tell you this, and I still believe it. I think Minecraft is one of the best games ever made, like, honestly. Just because of the pure... Oh, see, we're back where we need to be now. Then we could go down to diamond level if we wanted to, but we're not going to right now. Let's go back up. So yeah, we've just been slowly doing a few things here and there, gathering up stuff and getting ready to start in on these farms. So let's talk about our next farms. Iron is probably the next one that we need the most, and then behind that we need probably bamboo. What that will accomplish is making sure we have all the hoppers, chests, all of that kind of stuff that we're ever going to need. Bamboo farm's pretty easy, but we do need to go to the nether to get nether quartz for the observers. And that'll be an interesting deal. I kind of wanted to have diamond stuff before I went to the nether for the first time, just to give us maximum survivability. But you see here, we got our guys doing this stuff, and it looks like they've harvested pretty much everything. So hopefully these guys' inventory's full, and we'll start seeing some villagers over here before too long. It'll be a minute. Not gonna happen like overnight. Let's clean up inventory and let's figure out what we're gonna do for iron farm. First, let's do this. And if we have enough meat at the end of this, which I doubt, but hopefully we will, we'll cook up a stack of steak and we'll get rid of the bread, because I'd much rather do that. But there they go. They're entity cramming. It's a simple process. That's probably good enough. We'll go ahead and cook that up. Let's clean up inventory, cook some meat, and that way we've got that available. Right now I'm just using dump boxes. The copper golem will do some sorting. It's not like perfect, but it will do some sorting. We do have some coal here where I can make some more torches. Not many, but a few. But if you're playing Minecraft, I think what you should be thinking about is food, and then villagers, and then probably iron, and then probably bamboo. And probably bamboo. Again, just ugly inventory right now. It is what it is. We will clean all this up when we go to make a storage system. It's just we're not there yet. We're gonna put all this away. We'll probably harvest potatoes here in just a second. We need to set up furnaces again so we can cook stuff. This is fine for now. Well, I guess actually let's rephrase this. at least a couple of these so you can power a couple of those for free. What am I doing? This way it doesn't cost you anything, really. Except for a little bit of time and to let it cook. Eventually we'll have a kelp farm, but that's a long ways off. So having lava and then probably like a manual little farm like we've got here. There's something so satisfying about coming through here and just cleaning up crops. We'll put these potatoes in a box for now. We'll be able to trade them later. And eventually we'll have like a full-on automated villager run farm for that kind of shit. Let's pull some seed. Let's get wheat going again. And this way we're growing wheat for the cows so we can continue to make food. All right. We're just going to throw the excess seeds in there for now because we'll have plenty once this is grown. All right, we got to figure out what we want to do for an iron farm. It's going to be pretty basic, but we need a clear-cut space, honestly. Like, it has to be that way. Until we get the iron farm, we won't have, like, the tools to just go through with iron stuff here and clean out a lot of this space, which is what we want to do. I want a massive area inside this mountain that we just have everything. And it's going to be layered, and I'll have a house, and we'll have a place. Like, it's my vision in my head is wonderful. I don't know about the execution, how that's going to play out, but because look, at the end of the day, I'm not that good at Minecraft. Honestly, I know how to play the game. It's really not that complicated, but it kind of is. I think people make it more complicated by not doing stuff kind of in the right order. Sometimes you can see if there's a little kid down there, but I don't think there is right now. It's going to take days for him to grow up, so. Oh, wait, I think I heard one. Yep, there's a little dude right there. So eventually that dude will grow up and he'll come down here. And he'll be stuck in this room. And then we'll be able to use tracks and move them to wherever we want to move them. And it's just automated. They'll keep breeding because they're automatically farming and trading. It's a really sleek little system. It really is. It saves you so much time in transporting from villages and shit like that. Now, I'm tempted to go ahead and get we have some spider eyes. Maybe I thought we might have. I'm tempted to go ahead and get like some armadillos and shit. I know we've got spider eyes someplace. Maybe we don't. Thought I did. The emeralds came from a village. I guess we don't. Well, that'll be a farm that we'll have to set up before too long then, is that cave spider farm. That way we've got spider eyes, because once we go to the nether and we get nether wart, we'll be able to make, well, we're going to need gunpowder for that too, but we will be able to make potions, and then we'll need like 24 armadillos, and yeah, we'll be able to make a farm for XP. But I'm really torn right now as to where to put our iron farm, because that's got to be our next step. It has to be our next step. I don't want to clear out any of this. Where is this shit going? Why is... For now, we'll do that. All right. Because I want to be able to hollow this fucking entire mountain out. And everything's going to be inside of here. You guys kind of seeing what I'm talking about now? Like, it's an interesting idea. Like, I don't know why more people, when they come into Minecraft, don't just burrow into the ground. It's mostly safe. It's actually mostly safe. But the problem with this particular build for an iron farm is we need... What did I do that with an axe? We need about a 21 by 21 area. And we just don't have that kind of flat space right now. What we could do, I guess... Clean it up. All right, let's just start clearing area. And we'll see what we're left with. Just gonna take down a layer. To do this the hard way without enchanted tools, so we're not insta-mining or anything like that. But all things come in time, guys. And again, this is the way I look at Minecraft is it's one of those, it doesn't have to happen right, like not overnight. You know, Hermitcraft 10 just ended, and I've been kind of watching some of their stuff and trying to get inspiration. I'm actually trying to get the world download to work. I've never really done that before, so it's it might be a few days before I figure that out. I'm sure it's not nearly as hard as I'm making it out to be, but and I want to go tour the world and just try to get some inspiration on, you know, build palettes and stuff and how they're doing things and try to make myself a little better builder. That is all. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Go in and take a look at what the Hermits did. Their season was like a year and a half. Like, you know, a forever world, which is kind of what we're setting up here. I want all the dirt, by the way. We don't have to do it overnight. There's no rush. Zero rush. Let's go and sleep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Synthwave's a good choice. I'm jamming. Can you guys hear it okay? If anybody's in chat and you can hear it, let me know. We've already gone a little further and there we go. Our first adult breeded villager is now available. We need 3 of them to make the iron farm, and then we need a zombie with a name tag, and we did find name tags in a couple of those chests down in that mine. We've got them somewhere. I'm so disorganized. It's chaos up in this bitch. There. Found a couple of those already. Give this a second. And I'll probably just get rid of these flowers and seeds and shit. Actually, I think we can compost those. Can we compost flowers? That is a good question, guys. The answer is yes, you can. It's not a fast system, but we get these seeds anyway, and I'm not really going to do a chicken farm. So, honestly, that's what you feed the chickens is the seeds. And I don't really care about having a chicken farm. We may make a small one later just for eggs. Other than that, we don't need a chicken farm. Oh, it's so nice to have steak back in my life. Love it. Love it. Let's go ahead and cook that too, since we got some time on it. Each one of those buckets of lava will cook 100 items. We need to go Need to go do the cow thing again. Oh no, it's that box. We're just gonna keep going on this until we can get enough, particularly the leather is mostly what we're looking for here. The food is a bonus. At some point, I'll have trading abilities and I'll have golden carrots as my main food source. Sometimes you gotta wiggle around here. I'm holding shift so we don't fall in. That's important to not fall in. But this is just a simple, basic niche cow crusher, man. Like, nothing extravagant. I love this villager breeder concept, though. It's just so clean. It's just so clean and self-sustaining. These guys farm their own shit. The babies fall down, they go to the water deal. They sit down there until they grow up. They come up that water chute, and Yahtzee, you've got villagers. And they're breeding because they can see these beds and they think they can get to these beds, but they cannot. And that's the beauty of that design. It's not my design. I did make this small modification over here just to make things a little easier to get stuff out of. All right, let's keep clearing. This is, to be honest with you, the hardest part is just getting all of that done. Like on any playthrough, the hardest part's like the terraforming and shit. It really is. Probably should have made another couple of shovels. Like you just gotta sit here and do it. And where I think this is somewhat satisfying when you come through and you're just breaking blocks, maybe it's boring to watch, I don't know. Do also want to give an update on the Long Dark video that I promised. That is coming. I have the footage. I am struggling to learn my new editing software, so bear with me. It's a good video. It's AI surviving 30 days in Mountain Town in the Long Dark. I had to do everything AI told me to do in the way it told me to do it. And I thought it was a fun experiment. It was really tedious, just because of the way the AI told me to do it. But I don't want to spoil anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it. I think it's a cool concept for a video. About a year ago, Zach Nafine did one, very, very similar. And yeah, he did a good job on the video. I think he kind of let AI hang itself, and I tried not to do that. So there are some differences. It's not just oh hey, let's go do everything AI tells me to do. I do like to try to be somewhat original in content. Whether I pass or fail at that, that's, you know, it is what it is. I should have just made more shovels. Let's just break these last few with my hand, and then we're gonna make more shovels, and we'll see where we're at. Maybe we can start the construction of our iron farm. We're basically ready to do it. We just need villagers, which will be quite easy when the time comes. Now that we've got a villager breeder, we don't have to worry about getting them in. I'll just make tracks that go out of the house and drive them around. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know, maybe we'll do hardcore. I don't feel like I'd be a very good hardcore player. I'm not a good hardcore player on anything else. I don't know why I would be here. Or maybe we'll just try to speedrun survival. But not really speedrun. Like speedrun with some caveats. We're gonna need to build land. It's just, there's always something to do in Minecraft. There's always something to fucking do. need to start stacking dirt too, because I just don't have much. Let's build ourselves a few shovels. Let's just continue to work. Like, that's all you can really do. Little by little. And then someday you'll look back on it and you'll be amazed at how far you've gotten. Kind of not my line. That's kind of a Technoblade line, but it fits. What the? That man. Oh, they're making babies. So the baby's just gonna pop straight out into the hole, I think. See if we can see it. There, right? You see it? It was there, and then it fell down the hole. Now we got another baby over there. So there's probably a couple of babies down in the hole. Simple mechanics in this game, but like you've gotta think it out first. It doesn't really work when you don't think things through. We may have to take down another layer to get the space, and I think that'll do it. So let's take down this layer here. And, you know, since we're getting an iron farm going, I don't really give a shit that we're burning through iron shovels. Oop, shit. Oh well, that happens. We're also gaining materials for future builds. Dirt, it comes in handy when you least expect it. And really all you can do is just keep working at it. Don't be pressed. Don't get discouraged. Just keep pressing. Keep working. And again, eventually your work will pay off. We might get the iron farm up tonight. We'll see. I hope to. I need it pretty badly. I'd like to go up there and plug those. That would give us even more usable space. You. Is it getting dark again already? Son of a butthole. Okay. All right, that'll clear the water. Let's get these things done and we'll go sleep. Down we go. I am playing unmodded. I would kind of like to put some mods in just for quality of life stuff, but for the time being, we're playing vanilla. Plain old vanilla Minecraft with basic bitch graphics and everything else. All right, let's go back to work. And again, these projects seem really overwhelming in the beginning. It's just, and they are, they're big projects. We got to terraform and do all of that shit. You know, we may be able to go get enchanting right now, but like, we don't have a way to really replenish our levels. So like, it's kind of pointless. I don't have a mob spawner. Well, I do have a mob spawner. I could go make that. And I think that will probably be our next thing because, well, we might just go to the Nether. That might be the next thing I actually do. And then we can just dig into the side, hopefully find some nether quartz, like a couple of stacks worth, and then we'll be able to make observers. And then we could maybe go, because I know we've got a jungle somewhere nearby. We can go get some bamboo and possibly get a bamboo farm going. That'll let us get, like I've said, all the hoppers and shit we're gonna need. We're gonna need a lot of that kind of shit. It's free wood at that point. But there should be enough space for our little, fairly small profile iron farm build. There we go. You see what I mean? We're already knocking it out just by kind of putting our head down and getting it done. I hope this isn't a big enough area. I really don't want to have to come down another layer, but if we do, we do. I was really hoping to have it just outside the door. You know, eventually, even things like a skelly spawner, we're not going to need. And eventually we won't need even a spider spawner. Because we'll have probably a tower mob spawner. That I think is just I'm going to put up to like 24 blocks and just let everything basically die as it comes down. We're just collecting items at that point. I don't need the XP because we'll have the armadillo farm. We'll see though. Like everything's up for debate. And I know this is outside and it's supposed to be Underground Kingdom, but for the time being, since we don't have the space cleaned up, this is what we're gonna do. And then eventually we'll break this one down and we'll make a new mob spawner. Or I'm sorry, a new iron farm. I should show you my creative world. Like it's ridiculous because I've just got so much iron that I'm never going to use it all. It's just never, ever, ever going to be necessary for that much. Right, let's clean up our mess here and then let's see. What we have space-wise. We need about a 21 by 21. Actually, I think it's like 19 by 21, but we're going to go ahead and make it like a 21 by 21. Because why not? This is pretty close. We may have to come down one more layer. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 18, 21. All right, we got more than enough space here. That's way more than 21 wide. So we can make our iron farm right over here. So what I want to do now is lay out my farm. So let's say this is a corner. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 21. Now we can put this one over here, and then we got to make sure it's all dirt blocks. All has to be dirt blocks. There we go. So we might as well start working on that now. This won't be, and here's another thing, guys. When you're looking shit up online, like there's good tutorials, and I'm not going to make Minecraft tutorials. I understand how things work, and I think it's important that you understand how things work. And then you can start to build other things once you understand the mechanics behind it. But I'm not in a position with all the really good Minecraft creators out there to, hey, this design works best, because I'm not really that creative when it comes to it. I can modify somebody else's design, but I'm not really that innovative. You know, redstone, I'm still pretty noobish at. I think it's an interesting concept for redstone. I want to play around with it a little bit more, but I'm just not there right now. Do I have another? No, okay. Make sure I had another pickaxe. Another pickaxe. But we're going to make sure we got, you'll see. This is going to be a really simple build. It takes 9 hoppers, 1 sign, a couple buckets of water, and just some blocks. Really is mostly what it takes. You'll need a zombie. We'll figure that out. You need 3 beds. I'm going to use, I think, 3 double chests. We'll need some stone walls. The key here, though, is making sure that this thing is built on non-spawnable blocks. That is the key to making it work. Otherwise, your golems are not going to spawn where you want them to spawn. So what we're doing by making this 21 by 21 is forcing the spawn radius into the area that we want it. We're going to use path blocks. You see what I mean? And now we're there. And now we're just kind of there. Let's go dump off, and then we'll probably need some more grass blocks or dirt blocks. No, we won't need any more dirt blocks. Okay. Let's just drop off some cobblestone real quick. That in there and that in there for future bullshit. Sun's already going down again. Like, this is insane. So everything we just took out, it now needs to become dirt. Let's go to bed. I can probably cobble. For early game, there's no life where I want to spend iron and shit that I took time to go farm and not pick up the blocks that we're breaking. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Again, tomorrow, probably tomorrow, we're going to play Darkwalker on the Long Dark. We're going to start off Spooky Month. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm looking. It'd be sick if we get the iron farm up tonight. I'm not exactly holding my breath, but it could happen. All right. It could happen. We could get it done. The zombie will be the hardest part. I've also got some other content that I'm planning coming up. I want to talk about AI. It's a real hot button topic right now, and I want to talk about it because I think people are freaking out over very little right now. In a year or two, maybe there's a better case to be made, but this is what's kind of got me down this rabbit hole of dicking around with AI just to see what its capabilities are. And I'm here to tell you guys, most of it is just not ready for prime time yet. Yeah, it's great for making memes and shit, but like, we're just not there yet. People are panicking. I think, what was it, Mr. Beast put out a tweet the other day, like, oh my God, this is so bad for creators. It's like, bro, you've been an AI since you started. You literally clickbait everything you fucking do. It's no different. AI is just a tool. You know, like if you use it responsibly, yeah, the music business, people are like, oh my God, AI is going to replace all musicians. It's like, no, because you'll probably be able to tell. And then they're like, oh yeah, but blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, you know what? You guys have been using programs to change shit for years. And yet that wasn't a problem. Like auto-tune, great example, auto-tune, right? It makes people that can't sing sound great. And guess what? That's basically the same thing. You're changing something in an unnatural way. So why is that okay, but AI isn't? Like, and I reached out to a couple of music individuals, a producer I know, an artist I know, and then a guy that I'm not sure what his exact title is, but he basically helps people get contracts and stuff. And none of them want to talk about it. None of them want to talk about it on camera. And I think that's kind of telling. I sent him video of Neurosama and Evil, the Beatles twins, and nobody wants to talk about it at all. Hypocrisy, I guess. Let's come in 10 spaces here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. What we're going to do is we're going to clear out these holes here. And then we're going to clear out these 9 more. Go faster if I just use the tool. Now here it doesn't really matter if it's grass or not, but I'm going to go ahead just for continuity's sake. Just make everything grass. All right, so we need to go make a few more. We'll see what kind of chests we've got here. We need a few more hoppers. I think I've only got 6. We need 9. Chest. Use this with 6. Actually, that's perfect. Then we'll need some iron. I really need to clean this inventory up. It's just ugly. Yeah, we're probably gonna build out a smooth stone. I like smooth stone. It's so clean. And I do need to keep windows. We may need to go get some more of this so we've got some windows. Hang on. First of all, let's clean this shit up. I swear most of the fucking game is just inventory management. Now let's go breed the cows. I bet we've got another adult villager already. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. See how fast that works? We just did that at the beginning of stream, and we're only an hour in. We already got 3 adult villagers. That's enough for us to do our farm. There are some tricky bits, but we can do our farm. Alright, that looks like everything. Yep, we're doing great there. We shouldn't need any more dirt blocks. We can put those away. I think I'd like to build out a smooth stone. I think that's probably enough to do so. I need some trapdoors. I think of what else we need. I might go ahead and make... We got the bucket of lava. We'll have the buckets of water. Like, the design of this is going to be so simple. You guys are going to shit when you see how simple this design is. Just trying to think of anything else that we might need in the interim. Go ahead and make... All right. What we need to do is put down 3 double chests. And then we need to put 3 hoppers going into each one individually. That's our kill chamber. Should we use... We might just do cobblestone. We've got such a abundance of cobblestone. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll make cobblestone walls. Let's put the smooth stone away. We'll save that for something else. I like smooth stone. It's just a clean block. It really is just a clean looking block. I'm not ready for anything else just yet. Any sand nearby? Not gonna, well, we're getting dark. Let's just wait till morning and we'll go out and try to find some more sand. We need quite a few signs. We can do that at some point. We need 5 signs total. I love it when everything starts coming together. It's one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. we've got our 3 villagers that we would need, and then these guys are just going to continue to reproduce, and we can start to put in, if we want to, we can clear out a space over here maybe for some librarians and get those guys like just ready to go. We need, tell you what we need. We need to keep farming this shit. I need more and more and more and more of this. And maybe what I should do is set this back to grass and just make a shit ton of that. Because we don't have much sugar cane. We have some, not a lot. All right, let's go keep working on stuff here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a block here, a block there, and a block here, as well as there and there. And then we're gonna put one glass block in. Bang. All right. And then we're gonna block this guy in. And one block there. And then we're gonna close that off for the time being. This spot there is where we're gonna put our zombie. Or Zambi. He will go in there, and then this will be blocked off, and then we are going to be dead set. So maybe tonight we'll be able to get a zombie in here. We'll see. We'll see if we can get him finagled in there. We need to go grab... Ooh, let's eat. Never know when that's going to become a problem. Right, let's run down the way here just a little bit. See if we can find some sand. Even though it's not completely necessary, I wouldn't mind having some more glass. And I feel like we're getting away from the water too much now. Oh, that sucks. I ran a long way away to get the cows. I didn't realize they were right there. That is not where I got my 2 cows from. I can't wait until this place is just ours, just hollowed out. Here we go. I kind of don't really give 2 shits about destroying this area. Please rebuild it later. Glass is just one of those things. It's like, ugh. Gotta go collect sand. I like the look of glass. I think it looks nice. So the way this is going to operate is we're going to give the iron golem nowhere to spawn except for where we want him to be. And then that's going to treat him, it's going to send him down a water shaft that is then going to destroy him. What did we get? Yeah, that's plenty. For now, that's plenty. And then his poppies and his iron will be collected in those hoppers, and then it will be moved to the chest. Hey, baby chicken. All right. We need to go make 3 beds. That's something we're going to need to have. All right, let's cook up some of that. Oh, shit. That. Yep. That's my bad. Okay. And if we make it back in time, we can actually cook all of that on the same lava bucket, which is great. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this laid out while that's cooking. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to come out one block on each side. And we're going to come back. And then I want to put torch. Shit. Not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. We should have made the beds. The beds will go there. All right. Just making sure I got my dimensions correct here. Bingo, bango, bongo. This is our villager area. That we'll probably just make a straight line and drop them in when the time comes. Again, this is a really, really simple build. It's not in any way stressful. And it's not the fastest. And what I was trying to say earlier was, guys, you see these clickbait videos on YouTube. And again, I'm not planning on making any videos when it comes to Minecraft. It's just a stream series for me. But you don't need the biggest yield ever. You don't need that shit. Look, something like this. Look at what it's doing. It's more than enough. It's more than enough for everything. More than enough for everything. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Still have wood. Okay, let's make our 3 beds. Is there anything we don't? I think we're good for the moment. This isn't going to necessarily be pretty, but you know, who cares? If it gets us the iron that we need, does anybody really care? I don't care. There we go. And there we go. All right, so this is going to be our villager area, and then this over here is going to be our zombie. Eventually, we'll kill that. Actually, what I want to do now is I want to change this to glass. And then I like to be a this here will be so we can get in and break that block when the time comes so that the villagers can see them. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, guys. I promise. It is such a simple design. Not mine. It just makes sense the way that it works. And I think if you just keep kind of, well, hang on, there's something I'm forgetting here. We needed the trapdoors. And I can't remember how they go exactly. I know you got to do it from inside somewhere. But I can't remember. nothing can get to anything. So like, I don't think it fucking matters that you got trapdoors. The trapdoors are basically just there for accessibility, which you don't need after you get that block broken. Right, now we want to make this extended because this is going to be our water stream that the golems are going to spawn on. And we're going to have to, we'll dial that in. I think that's actually too long, but we'll dial that in as we go. It won't be as difficult as it looks. All right, let's stay out tonight. Let's see if we can get a Zambi. Let's go get that name tag real quick. Shit, I don't have an anvil. Shit. The biggest problem right now would be a creeper issue. That would be the biggest problem getting this done. I need an anvil. Fuck. I forgot about that. Where is it? I don't remember the recipe. Wait, I can't make an anvil yet? Wait, what? All right, hang on. We're gonna have to wait another day. I may have to look up the anvil recipe real quick. Give me a second. I don't remember. I don't remember. Ah, shit. We need 3 blocks of iron. Okay. That's what I'm forgetting. We should be okay to do that. All right, now we've got the anvil recipe. Let's just find a spot for an anvil. Like that should work. And we just want to name the tag. What do we call this guy? What do we call him? He's our iron zombie. Iron Zed. Works for me. All right, so now we'll be ready when the night falls again. Let's go continue to work on shit. Like something's off here, but I don't know what. Something's definitely, well, I feel like we're doing this different than I've done it in the past, but it should still be fine so long as we do it correctly. Let's get another cerveza, shall we? Ooh, that one was way too close to the freezer. It got frozy. That'll make a good beer slushy, though. Not right now. It'll explode. All right. Like, you ever want a really ice cold beer, let it freeze, and then get 3/4 of the way unfrozen? Oh, God, it goes down so cold. So good. You know, no, I'm right. Okay. It just doesn't look right because I've never used this combination of colors before, or blocks. I can't put all of this in just yet, but I kind of want to give you guys the idea. Let's make sure we've got it the right length, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to put this here, and then we're going to put one on the outside of that. Wait, what? Oh, motherfucker. I made one. I thought I made 64 of them. Son of a bitch. That's more like. Except for those are stairs. That's not what I wanted. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. Look, I'm having brainwave problems right now. Leave me be. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. The whole damn time. All right, so now we're gonna put this shit like this. And again, I'm just doing this for the testing phase of making sure I've got the right proportions here. I'm gonna go get some water and test all this shit. Make sure it's the right length. Let's go get some water. I feel like something's different about this one, but we'll see. Usually this thing produces nicely because, you know, you're just doing other shit that's passively doing stuff, so really can't go wrong with it. Ah. Okay, why is this broken now? Did something happen with the fucking update? Now it's just broken. Ah, balls. Hang on. I can fix her. Why is it turning a corner like that? Yeah, something's wrong. Hang on. I gotta fix this. God damn it. I've done something wrong in the design here. I don't know what it is. But it shouldn't be doing this. As long as it ends up working, I don't give a shit. How did I only had 2 buckets of water. How has this happened? Oh, we made infinite. Okay, I get it. I get it. Something's still not right, but we'll get there. I think we've gone too far is the issue. We're overhanging way too much. That's probably part of the big problem. Let's just clean this mess up a little bit. I think we got to come in like 2 more blocks. I think it's only 2 blocks overhang. Let's see if this makes any fucking difference. Yeah. Hold on. This first. All right, so it's got to come in one. So it's only one overhanging block. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Look, I'm problem solving. We're doing that while it's daylight and we don't have any issues with it. All right, boom, 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 boom. Ah, shit. That was not what I wanted. All right. We now know that's the right water. I can't leave this like this because we still got to put the villagers and shit in here. And we got to get this out of here because it's getting dark. All right, let's see if we can't get a zombie. And then quite honestly, it's literally just a matter of... It's just a matter of... Wait a minute. This is probably a better idea. Getting the villagers in, and we'll be completely good. We're going to try to avoid any creeper confrontations. That would be ideal. Want one zombie. We got to get him in the hole. And once he's in the hole, we can start doing the other shit. We've now got everything else worked out, though. All right, here's the spawns. Saw them across the river there. And there's some skellies over there. Gotta be a zombie. And we have to do it at night so he doesn't burn up. Unless we gave him a hat or something. Hey, looky here. Oh. Yep, that's fine. Get in a hole. Oh, shit. Ah, I didn't mean to drop that torch. Okay. Oh, come on. Get in the hole. You asshole. Okay, hang on. This is great. I suck so bad. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'll tell you what, let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Now we got to be super fucking careful now because creepers and shit are around. I just need a zombie. Do not want a creeper in this. Oh. Fuck. Zombie villager? Really? Now we're getting too many. Try to set them out. I don't know if a zombie villager worked. Huh. This part sucks. So I hate it. 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 I'd like to kill the zombie villager. Motherfucker. Yeah, we got spiders coming in. That's great. Not ideal. Alright, let's take our time. Oh, fuck, now we got a creeper. God damn it. Not ideal. Did we get one down? Nope, 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 nope. I can't because of the goddamn creeper. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take two on this shit. That sucks. Get my spider eye too. Look, shit. Go, go, go! Fuck, I don't want any creepers involved. This sucks. Huh? I don't want anything getting blown up. That's the big problem. God damn it. That's alright, that's not that big a deal. It's not cool. It's not that big a deal either. Hey. And there's more. This is. I need a bow and arrow or something to really make it work. God damn it. Yeah, this is certainly the hardest part. All right, let's just not and say we did. Why do I always put my bed near a door? All right, let's go fix the problem. Always fucking creepers. I'm missing my crits. Missing those critical hits. Really? You're the problem, bro. Dick. All right. Let's get this fixed. Could have been worse. I think he took out a piece of glass as well. Fuck. Yeah, he did. Not that big a deal. Not great, but not a big deal. All right. Shit happens. We got a couple pieces of glass. Oh, fuck. Don't mind me, I'm just falling in a hole. We'll get him. We'll get him. Anytime you've got to use a monster to do something, it just makes it that much more difficult. We should have had him in there the first time. Alright, I mean, all we can really do at this point is... Oh, shit, hang on. I know what I've done wrong now. Now I know what I've done wrong. There should be stairs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can fix all of this. I mean, I don't think stairs really matter. I think it's just more aesthetic than anything else. Villagers are ready to go in. You're not ready to put them in just yet. Be a lot easier to just throw a fucking zombie spawn egg down in there, wouldn't it? And then throw 3 villager spawn eggs down in there. All right, so lessons we learned from that first attempt. The earlier, the better, I think. We had a good shot when we had one singled out. Actually, we need to cover this again because I'm not ready with any part of this yet. I guess while it's daytime, let's go make some redstone torches real quick. Because I've got... Let's just dig our way out of here. Gonna have to make another pickaxe. And then this will be where we kind of send the rail car and we'll get them up there. So let's get that set up. Out of stick. So. Let's put some random shit away again. Okay. How did I get that much copper? From a couple of fucking pieces of copper. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. I've got some rails and I've got some powered rails that we found. I don't think I have enough powered rails though is the problem. Yeah, probably not enough. But we can make a few more. And we don't nearly have enough rails. So what we can do in this case is go down here and just start collecting rails from the mine shaft. That way we don't have to build them and waste resources on them. Step by step, guys. One thing at a time. I just see. It was a creeper. Okay, I thought I saw something green over there. I'm like, was that emeralds? It was a creeper. Why spend on anything when you can get them for free? And we can make a few more powered rails and then we'll be good to go. This would be the easiest way to get this done. Four powered rails will not quite be enough, I suspect. Now there's just so much more shit we just haven't explored yet. That's got to be enough, right? That has to be enough. We'll keep going a little bit. We got time till dark. Try to set up our little area. That's our spawner. Okay. Okay. This has got to be enough. If you mix in with the powered rails. He's got to find our way the fuck back out of here again. Really hasn't been a big problem until now. It's not a problem at all. Up we go. that another geode? It is. Okay. I guess we got amethyst forever. Calcite's a nice looking block. If we ever want to come down and actually farm it. We didn't make our redstone torches yet, so let's do that and let's start laying rails down. It would be pretty easy. Hang on. Before we do any of that, it's dark. Let's go. Come on, zombie, what are you? Chicken? You can do this. You just have to do it once. You just have to get one fucker. Look, bro. I wasn't gonna fuck with you, but now. Ow. Fucking cord on the mouse. I wasn't gonna mess with you. You decided to mess with me. That one torch is keeping things from spawning from a long ways away. Now we're gonna have to go somewhere. Look, drown. Yeah, that one torch is blowing everything here. What else is lit up? Oh. Okay. Now we should be getting some spawns. Not sure if the sorted zombie is a good idea. I don't know about that. Let's go get some attention. He just spawned behind me. Oh, you fucking game. Alright. Come on, buddy. It's you and me. You're gonna be Iron Zed. Come on. You're gonna be YouTube famous. Let's go. You fucking goddamn, they spawned it. Fucking spider. Alright, we gotta eat. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh. All right. It's just not happening. I know what I need to do. I'm just not doing it. Yeah. I know. Oh, motherfucker. Here comes a skelly to fuck with me even more. All right, hang on. I got an idea. No, we're gonna die. No, go. that fucking skeleton. Had the right idea there. This zombie's about dead. I sprint past him and go kill this fuckstick. Fuck you. Fuck. Come on. Need one goddamn zombie to get in the hole. Get in the hole. Come on, bruv. You and me, buddy. Just you and me. Nobody else. Come on, bruv. Fuck. Ah. Oh, I gotta go around. Gotta go around. Ah. Shit. This is embarrassing. Yes! Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we got our zombie in. Iron farm almost ready. That was the hardest part. Honest to God, that's the hardest part. What I should have done was line him up. Oh, it's the cop. I'm like, oh no! Copper golem's getting oxidized. Okay. Gold rails, or powered rails. And we need... hang on. The redstone torches... Perfect. Perfect. And then we got to make a couple of mine carts and we're going to be in business, boys. We're going to be in business. Let's, blah, 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 blah. Get our health back. Because, damn. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do a bunch of these. Easy money. Look, man. And it's enough. You always think this is the easy part, and I think it is, but... Alright, Iron Zed is in the house. Just a moaning and groaning. Now we just gotta lay down the... That's not nearly enough redstone torches. This is fine. Alright, they're all powered. Okay, this works. Powered up. It's gonna need a couple more torches, and then we can start moving motherfuckers. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, fuck it. We need them. We're gonna be needing them. And then we'll make a minecart. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go make a minecart. Put some stuff away. Let's start seeing if we can transport these sons of bitches in here. Starting to run low on iron. Here we go. Moment of truth, boys. Close that off. No. Okay, he did. All right, bruv. You're going for a ride, bro. You are now destined to spend the rest of your life scared shitless because of... God damn it. Hey, yep. Nope. Come on. Come on, bro. Stop. It's gonna be okay. God damn it. God damn it. All right, you know what? Maybe he'll go into that by the time I get back. So gonna make sure everything works. We didn't leave him hanging anywhere, and he's in the actual place. Oh, it looks good, boys. Looks good. Yeah. I do it from here. I don't much care about the minecarts. That's one. We need two more. Kind of wish I'd have shortened this up to where he didn't have so far to go to get into that minecart. Because he's just gonna fucking revolt against me every time. And he's basically gonna pass right through me every damn time. Get in that minecart. There we go. That works. Okay, and then let's go get him. We're almost there, guys. Iron Farm is almost up and running. We're not ready yet, but we're close. Uh-oh. What's happened here? Perfect. 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 That's 2. I know where. Oh no, I know what we've done wrong now. I know what's wrong. We got to go up one more block. That's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Come on. Who wants to go for a minecart ride? No, one of you is going in there. Going away. You other 2 will become librarians. Now I know where we went wrong. The design is wrong. But we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Go ahead and let them all sleep. Perfect. We don't care about the minecarts. And the reason we don't care about the minecarts is because we're going to have so much iron it isn't going to matter. Shortly. All right. I know where we've gone wrong. This is where we've gone wrong. Right here. And I'm pretty sure that needs to be stairs. All right, let's go sleep and we'll get it figured out. Now the zombie can't see those guys yet. Leave all that there for the moment. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Get up, lazy bones. Let's have a look at everything and we'll just see where we're at. I put the stairs away, didn't I? I'm stupid. We're getting close though, guys. I promise you, we're getting close. It's almost ready for prime time. I knew we needed stairs. And I still think we need one more block going that way, but maybe I'm wrong. Ah. Motherfucker. All right, and then I think we just need to put in the fencing and the kill, and and then take out that block, and I think we're Gucci. I feel like we need one more block going back though. Like I really do. I think it's one more block. All right. Hey, look, if it isn't right, we'll figure it out. There is something to be said for doing something in survival and not just going into creative mode. Like it is fun. No. Oh, we gotta go one more. Then we gotta go get our signs. Like, we're very close. This isn't right either. It's not right. It can't be right. It isn't right. Sign goes there. Okay, yeah. All right, we're okay. We're okay. Let's make sure before we get too far along here, though, that the water's in the right spot. Ah. Nope. I was wrong. Only one overhang. Balls. I was wrong, apparently. I thought because the stairs were going to do something weird, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, look, I've been wrong a few times. I mean, like once or twice. It happens, like, rarely occasionally. Rarely. Should be able to fix it all from up here, though. Like, we're so close to making this thing fucking happen. I love it. Nice. Okay. Now we just got to come in here and get our signs put in. And think we're done. I think it should work. We're about to find out if it's going to work, though. Well, I mean, we still got a little bit of work to do. We gotta clean up all the pathing blocks before we can do that. But that's not that big a deal. Okay, let's go get a bucket of lava. And we need like 5 signs. More signs. More signs. Like I said earlier, if you just kind of take your time. And you do things the way you should do them. Good things come to people that just kind of maintain, and you never know how far you're getting until you get there. It's pretty fucking cool, really. It's one of the reasons I just adore Minecraft. Look, man, people can say what they want to. I'm an older guy, and I shouldn't be playing fucking Minecraft. Oh, we need slabs too. We gotta put slabs on that shit. But we're close. We're really close. We're not ready to turn it on yet, anyway. Doesn't break that sign. Put this back together. Let's do this. Now, real carefully, we got to come here to the top. Yes! I love it. All right, we're going to have to sleep, and then we got a little bit more work to do, and then I think we got ourselves an iron farm, guys. I mean, just a little bit more work to do, not much. We do have to come make everything pathing blocks, otherwise the iron golem will just spawn wherever he wants to. But these guys are now assigned to those beds, so that's... we should be able to put a torch in somewhere. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Trust me. Trust me, bro. We'll be okay. I think we're good. I think we're actually good. All right. Let's go sleep and let's get the rest of this done. Get the trust me bro guarantee that I think it's going to work. We need some slabs though. Exciting. Pardon me, I'm sorry, I just coughed right into the microphone. God, that's awful. I apologize. All right, let's go to work. Anybody having a good time? I'm having a great fucking time right now. This is fantastic. I love it. So the reason that we're putting the slabs right here is that that's a spawnable block, okay? And they will try to spawn a golem there if you don't do that. It's very weird. And now we have a lot of this kind of work to do. Oops. And we're just gonna let it happen this way. Pathing blocks, mobs cannot spawn on these. Oh, we didn't need to do that. Okay, there we go. Everything you see from here on in has got to be a pathing block. These farms are ugly, but they're effective. And if we see they're spawning somewhere where we don't want them to spawn, we'll fix it. And I don't think that's the case, though, but we'll see. There's just a lot of right-clicking right now. Ah. I'm having a fucking blast at this point. This is great. Damn, quit doing that. Still some work to do. And then we can break that block, and then these guys should start producing golems. Where they go is going to be the real question. The only block it should be able to spawn on is that water stream above them. That is how this should work. Now, whether or not that is how it works, we will have to kind of play it by ear. Okay. We may have to wait till nighttime to make this happen. I'm a little concerned about the blocks inside. Somehow we don't have our torch there anymore. We do now. All right, let's just do it. Are you guys not freaking out with that zombie? Why are they not freaking out? They are freaking out. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's go. We got an iron farm, guys. Things just got a lot easier. We need to sit and watch this for a little bit though, just to make sure, because these guys should be kind of like, oh god, oh god, oh god, zooming around. It may not spawn at the fastest rates, and that's okay. Like, that's legitimately okay. There it goes. Ha 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 ha! We fucking did it. I love it. Oh, that's fantastic. No more mining iron for us, guys. That was the main goal here. Let's just keep an eye on it though, just to make sure that it doesn't randomly spawn somewhere weird. It ain't pretty. It's not a pretty build, but it's effective. That took us what, an hour? I mean, look, if I was a little bit better of a Minecraft player, it probably wouldn't even have taken that long. It isn't going to be the fastest spawn rates, but at the end of the day, what do I need 10,000 iron an hour for? Like, what does anybody need 10,000 iron an hour for? Do you guys need it? I don't need it. I need just enough to kind of keep me going. That's it. But we do have to keep an eye out. Just to make sure nothing spawns in a weird place. This will be a passive farm. It'll work when we're not working. I think we may have to put in this these glass pieces may need to go somewhere else. These guys aren't exactly getting scared like they should. But look, it's spawning them. We're getting iron. And we're getting coffee. So, this is all we could ask for. This is everything we're gonna need. I am ecstatic. I'm actually ecstatic. This is fantastic. So as long as we're kind of in the area, this is going to work, even when we're not doing anything. So no more Y level 15 shit. We're good. I think our next task, let's think about a bamboo farm and a sugarcane farm. It ain't gonna be a lot. A small one, and then over time it'll be good. I am happy. I am happy. Again, it's not going to be the fastest farm, and this is fine. I don't give a shit. We don't need the fastest farm. Over time, you know, we're working on other shit inside the thing. This thing's still working. And that's the beauty of the whole deal. Let's clean up our mess here, because we shouldn't need to come outside with any more rails, so let's make sure we pick these up and our torches. So if we go and get some bamboo, which we haven't done yet. And eventually the bamboo farm and even the sugarcane farm in here is going to be flying machines. Like eventually, you know, like not right now, but eventually. That makes me so happy. I love it when shit comes together, man. Like it's such a good feeling of accomplishment. It sucks that that's manual, but we've got our first automation, guys. We've done 2 automated farms tonight in just a really short period of time. Now look, I set up this one a little bit. Like, not gonna lie, I set that up ahead of time, like the structure was set up. And then I went in and showed you guys how it works and why it works. And again, none of these are my design. Like this isn't me doing some game-changing shit at all. It's just, if you understand how a mechanic works in a video game, it doesn't matter what fucking video game you're playing. If you understand how a mechanic works, you can use that mechanic to your advantage. That's all it is. And that's all it's ever gonna be. Minecraft is a simple game, but it's very complex when it comes to some of the mechanics and how they can interact with each other. And I am beyond happy right now. We did good. We did good, fam. We did good. What we need to do now is probably clear out some space over in this. Well, I don't even know where to put it at this point. Let's go to sleep. And then we'll go check our iron farm because why not? Eventually, we're going to have so much iron just because this thing's running in the background. And we're not even going to know what to fucking do. You piece of shit. I was like insta explode. Wow. And this is the problem you run into now. Is what we can do is we can put a fence around it to make sure no creepers can get into it. But I'm wondering if this needs to be trapdoor. I feel like every time I break this glass, it spawns one. These guys just aren't scared for whatever reason. Well, he is now. But the other two are not. They should be petrified. Is it the placement of the torch? Again, it doesn't have to be a world beater. It just has to be enough. Right, I'm gonna have to pee real quick, and then... Ooh. Yeah, we don't really need anything from him. And then I need a beer, which I can just grab, but still need one. Oh wow, half my armor's broken. So good time to get to the Iron Age here. I want to sit and watch this for a minute, because it's not really producing great. I don't know why exactly. It should be a little better than this. All three of those guys can see that zombie. They should be scared shitless. All right, we're gonna try to box them in a little bit more to where they can just run around. That could be bad, actually. Maybe we don't do that. Yeah. Oh. I'm not sure why it's not producing now. We started to get some, and now we're not. Okay, now they should start producing. Look at them panicking. That's what we want to see. Is them running around like that going, oh shit, that's a fucking zombie. But it's not putting a golem down. And it makes me wonder if there's maybe something under the ground that maybe needs to be filled in. And it's producing them underneath. And I got no way to know. But we're not getting any iron here. This is a problem. Give me like, I don't know, a minute and a half here. I'll be right back. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, guys, because I'm curious now. Let's go into a spectator. And we're just going to see if any of these areas are spawning a golem inside of it. And it doesn't look like it. Unless it's even further down that they're spawning a golem, which would make zero sense because, well, I mean, look, we've been down here, obviously. Right? But it really doesn't look like any of these areas have a golem in them. I mean, there's my mind. Like, you guys think I'm not fucking around. Like, this is the first time I've looked at anything that wasn't straight up legit. It's just not spawning golems. And I don't know why. There was nothing down there that would make me think that it's spawning below. So why are they not spawning golems? Oh, no, no, shit. Fuck. That was my own dumbass fault there. All right, hang on. They'll come back to their beds and we'll be able to trap them back in. Let's get in here and work on this just a little bit, though. They'll come back to their beds. Let's just see if they'll come back towards their beds at nightfall, which is a long ways away. They should. They're assigned to those beds, so they should go there to sleep, and then we can trap them back inside, so long as they don't die in the daytime. Oh, it's not a long ways away. It's right now. So they should be starting to head back towards their beds. And then we've got them blocked. They have to be in that area. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We should really fence everything in here, but just to make sure nothing can get into them. But they can't see that zombie now, so hopefully they head back to their fucking beds. Yep. All right, let's see if we can't just force this shit on them. Oh, shit. God, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I should have, yeah, okay. What I don't understand, maybe it's just the way that it works. I don't know. Like, everything's fine. The system works, it's just... There we go. Okay, so I think it had something to do with them being able to have access to the bed or something. But I think it might be okay now. We'll have to wait and see. Shit, I didn't close the door. Motherfucker, you come over here. Come on. You missed. Don't want you fucking up my crops, bro. I just fucked up my own crops. Okay. I almost died. That dickhead. Because I forgot to close the goddamn door. Alright, balls. I got fucking arrows in my head. Stop it, Copper Golem. We need to go watch that for a little bit. Let's, okay, it's working. It had something to do with their accessibility to the bed, but it looks like it might be better off now. Maybe. Maybe. We'll refine it a little bit when we get the one for inside. The problem with doing it inside is that, again, you're going to have spawnable blocks. And you've got to have that 21 by 21 area. But it does look like it's fixed for now. Like they had a full day in there before I exposed them to the zombies, so they were assigned to those beds. So I kind of don't understand why this is happening, or why it was happening. But look, sometimes Minecraft is just Minecraft, guys. Like, it just, things work, and then they don't work, and then they kind of work, and then they don't work. What can you do, right? Okay, it looks like we're getting a nice flow of golems now. Eventually I'll go make some stone gates and stuff, and that way this is completely where nothing can get up on it and potentially blow it up. We'll just be able to walk up and clean out the boxes and go. But like, we probably already almost have as much iron as we've gotten in the entire game just in this short amount of time. Well, not really. We've probably gotten 3 stacks of iron. Well, not really just yet, but like, you get the idea. We don't have to stand here and watch it. I'm just concerned that it's not working. Then I think the last thing I want to do tonight is maybe we set up. We need to go make a diamond pick. At least fresh iron gear. And then we need to go to the nether for some quartz. I don't think we're ready to go try to get nether wart yet. I'd like to be kitted for that. But quartz we might be able to get away with. We'll make us a gold helmet so the piglins don't fucking bother us. Unless we bother them first. I see, okay, look, man, I'm gonna ask you guys an honest question. I see 8 people in the chat right now. And I don't care about numbers. This is more about opinion than it is about numbers. All right, let's take that with a grain of salt. But what I want to know is, do you guys exclusively watch streaming on YouTube, or do you go to different platforms? Because, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, I'm thinking about going back to Twitch. Heaven forbid I go to Kick. I mean, I kind of want to go to Kick. Discoverability on Kick is so much better. But it's such a dirty ass fucking website. Like, it's even worse than Twitch. And the reason I came back to YouTube in the first place was just the simple fact of continuity, that all my content's in one place. And now I'm thinking maybe that wasn't the right thing to do for diversification. So I don't know. All right, let's now that we know that's running pretty well, a good steady stream of iron, let's think about doing some stuff and things here. I'm just gonna start throwing shit in a box for the time being. 'Cause we just aren't gonna need it where we're going. We are gonna take a couple of buckets, and we will take a little bit of dirt. Take our meat. Probably need to make at least another couple of pickaxes just to be sure. Which means we're gonna need this and this. We don't need the hoe. We need to make a new axe. Okay. But yeah, any feedback would be a blessing at this point, because I'm genuinely curious what your guys's. It's not just, oh hey, come watch me or something. It's more of a in general. I like making stuff, and the thing about the streams on Twitch is there's so many bells and whistles I can do over there with integrations, not just with games, but also I could bring Mortimer back, and I miss Mortimer. Mortimer's like my boy. He's my little stream mascot, and I miss him terribly. Not to mention, it would be a lot easier on my end. I could just hit go live, and it wouldn't be such a problem. Making thumbnails and descriptions and titles and all that shit. I mean, you still gotta make a title, but you know. Like YouTube streaming is, it's getting better, but like it's just not there yet. I don't like Twitch. I don't think it's a fair playing field for everybody. And we can talk about that in more detail if you guys want to, but again, looking for a little bit of feedback, because I just want to make cool shit. I don't care necessarily about money and numbers. I just want to make cool shit that people get to see. Whether you like it or not, you know, if you don't like it, that's great. Maybe, you know, the next person will. I don't know. I don't know. But as a whole, I would prefer to be here. This has been kicking around in my head for weeks now. It's one of the reasons I haven't been streaming much, is I just... It's nice having the VODs here and getting residual views and stuff, but I could always post it as a video and then put it on the VODs. Like make a VODs category. Just download and then re-upload after I've downloaded it. Not directly from Twitch, because YouTube hates that. Hey, look, I leaned away from the mic that time. I mean, Kick, if I was in it for the money, I'd go to Kick. Because I'm not even sure the integrations are all that good on Kick. Setting up a stream to run with cool shit is... it's work. There is work involved. Okay, let's, shit, we're not gonna be able to go to the Nether for a little bit. We sleep? Okay, we can sleep. I know what we can do. Let's make a diamond pick. Do we not? Oh no, right there. Why am I hearing a cat? Is there a cat outside my house? There's a cat in my house. Need fish. Need... Okay, I'm more of a dog guy, but we'll leave the cat in here for now. Let's make the diamond pick, and let's go do what I was gonna go do. I don't like wasting diamonds this way. But I have a plan. You're locked in, sir. Mr. Kitty, you stay where you are. Because I'm pretty sure right over yonder there's a lava flow. We can go get some obsidian. I'm just trying to break this pickaxe, by the way. I don't care if we break the blocks or not. I'm probably going to do the same with the axe when we get over there. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Somewhere around here, there is I think it's over there. Right. There's a lava pit. If we can go throw water on and get obsidian for free. Instead of having to wait on it to generate from my little 2 cauldron setup over there. I think it's on the back side of this hill somewhere. God, that looks like deep dark. I would have swore I saw it coming in. So I went out the other villages. Give me a trip. Nope, there it is. I knew it. Okay. Gotta have diamond in order to do this. So. It's wasting obsidian right now. Okay. That's okay. We'll get it on the second layer. We only need like 9 pieces. Well, we need more than that, but yeah. Shit happens. Oh, we finally got a piece. Because we are going to need an enchanting table, blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Keep that there, okay. Cleared enough of it. I'll do more water. It just takes a while. And look, obsidian shouldn't burn. Hopefully it's only 2 deep, and we'll go from there. Watch this be like a 14 fucking layer deep thing, and it takes me 6 hours to get down to it. We could have done the same thing by just making a little trench, pouring water over the stuff we generate. And we could have got obsidian for nothing. Obsidian shouldn't burn up. It should be floating, but it's not. This is weird. A little Minecraft ASMR here. What can you do, right? What can you do? All right, one more. Let's break it, and then we're gonna have plenty. And then we'll go over to our spawn point, because that's going to be on a fortress. I'm just hoping it doesn't go any deeper. We already have 7, so we're pretty much there. Double hit that. Time and just goes so much faster. Whoops. Ooh, fuck. Fine. It doesn't look like it's any deeper than 2. Need to break. We're gonna break 4 or 5 more pieces just to be fucking safe. This should let wait. Do that. This is probably gonna let lava back in. So let's go over here. There's one thing I want to learn before I go back to Twitch, if I do, and that is separating audio channels so that I can just delete that audio so I can listen to whatever the fuck I want and not save the VOD. We can listen to mainstream music, which would be fantastic. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. It's fine. We're fine. You know, I think we're fine. We got enough. All right, let's go. Our spawn over there, I think. But we're running out of daylight here, so sleep and then we go. We need to make some more iron gear. Oh, and a gold helmet. That's important. Let's go make a gold hat. It's so much easier to see our shit now that we've got like an external building. It was so difficult in the beginning. I feel like all of a sudden we're in a taiga. The grass changed colors. And we can just, anytime we want to, pop in here and pick up fucking metal. It's great. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so effing happy with this. Now, a lot of the clearing out of shit I'm just gonna do off stream because, you know, like, you guys don't want to watch that shit. We already have a gold hat. Works for me. We're missing boots. Let's just make fresh gear. Here, let's just play this smart. Let's just make fresh. Whichever. Quite grab enough. Did we now booties? Where's our armor? Okay. Make a sword. You know what? Let's make a diamond sword. We're gonna waste a little bit here and there. We're gonna waste a little bit here and there. This is totally fine. The obsidian, we need to make a flint and steel. I think that's it. We've got food. Few blocks, the water won't do us any good. So we'll dump the water on the way over there. The lodestone compass will bring us back to home. All right, let's go. Spawn's over this way. You see that darker green on the grass? Like, that feels like taiga. This doesn't feel like meadow or plains or anything. And see, now it's getting way more green. So it's like, I feel like we're actually in a taiga biome, but we could have looked at that, but I can't be bothered. I can't be asked to deal with that right now. Let's go get nether quartz. And then I think we're going to call it a night. And then in the next one, we'll do some more building. Hopefully by then I'll have cleared out more space. And none of these farms are permanent that we're building right now. None of them are permanent. They're all very temporary. I'm pretty sure we dug into that mountain on day one. Maybe right over here, actually. We weren't going to make it to where I wanted to be on day one. So we were like, fuck it. Let's just dig in and get some sleepies. We're heading to the forest. That is our spawn point. Look, you see the different colors in grass. It's easy to see here. All in good fun. We can't stop hurting ourselves. Off we go. Oh. All right, somewhere over here is our spawn, and we should be very close to a fortress, which is fine. I don't need to be in the fortress necessarily. I guess we could have stayed at home and made a separate portal and then just dug in there. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just get a home portal. It was stupid for me to turn around. The whole idea of going back over was mainly to get to a fortress, and we don't want to do that right now. I don't need the nether wart just yet. We don't have the things we need for that. So I guess we could have just done it this way to start with, and all would have been well, but I'm stupid. You know, the other thing too is you can't really, on YouTube streaming, you can't really network that much. Like, I can't just go in and raid somebody with, you know, the viewers I have on here. And that, you know, like, it helps you to make friends and people that are playing similar games that maybe, hey, it's great. Hopefully you had a good stream, or you're going to have a good stream, and maybe someday you might want to come play a game with me or something. Look, I'm an old man, according to everybody, which is fine. I knew it was going to happen someday. It had to happen someday. I don't feel all that old, but, you know, in the grand scheme of this kind of shit, I'm an old ass man. And again, the thing for me is I don't do it necessarily for money. I would love to do it for money, but it's not my motivation. I do it because I like hanging out, and I like having a good time, and I like playing video games. And I like talking about shit sometimes. You know, the whole AI thing that I've been kind of wanting to do here recently is like a scenario just like that. I'm sure Kitty is despawned by now. All right, we're going to the nether, guys. We're going to the fucking nether, because why not? All right, let's do it. We got our gold hat. We got full health. We need to go dump the water, just in case for lava. We can't do water in the nether anyway, so we dump our water buckets. And now we go. I am proud of what we accomplished tonight, though. We got 2 very important farms done. Oof. I didn't want to be in a fucking delta. Okay. We don't want to be in a delta. This is not a good spawn for us. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is not a good spawn for us at all. We were hoping to get in some netherrack. Um, shit. Oh, let's try that. Try that. Let's just see if we can go straight in here. Looking for nether crystal. Hang on. Let's do this a little bit different. Let's save that diamond pick a little bit. We would love to find a couple of stacks of nether quartz, and that way we could make some observers, and then we could start getting some farms going. And then we're going to be in great shape. Let's go down. Yeah, Basalt Delta was not ideal for a spawn. I don't want. God damn it! Like we're just getting very unlucky here. See some quartz over there, but magma cubes. Yeah, this is what we wanted to avoid. There's not going to be much quartz in this biome. We just lost that piece. That's fine. I panicked. Definitely not a good one for us. We were really hoping just to run into a wasteland or something and just netherrack the shit out of this. There is a little bit of quartz here. It's not going to be much, though, I would venture to say. Oh, balls. That spread really fast. Go, motherfucker. Look, but we made it home before we burned. So all of our gear is right here. That is 5-head play. We lost nothing. That is straight up genius. I'm a smart one. All right. That sucks that we're in this biome, and it's going to be this biome for a while. So maybe we do need to go get some more obsidian and then head over. Or we could just play it smart and go back in where we were and look around a little bit more. I do like Blackstone. I knew there was no way for me to put myself out, so like, what are you gonna do, right? If we had a little better armor or something, we might have been able to get away with that, but we don't. All right, we got some netherrack over here. This might be okay. And we got some glowstone, which we're gonna need as well. So let's just continue to grab that. We're going to need that for the continuous growing of all of our farms. I mean, it's either kind of that or like we have to go find sea lanterns, which are even harder to come by. Frog lights, but those are even more difficult than any of the above. They do look nice though. Want quartz. We just need a lot of quartz. Glowstone's nice. It's a good to have. It's not what we're looking for. Oh, good. There's a wasteland kind of over here. Good. All right, let's just dig in like right here. Oh. I'd like to get at least a couple of stacks so we're ready to go for the builds going forward. Gold's great and all. I need quartz. Uh-oh. I just realized we've got a small problem here. I don't have any torches. This is a problem. I think it's 1 quartz per observer. So like, yeah, we need a lot. Especially for our kelp farm. Like, the kelp farm's going to be massive. Because it's going to power the whole base. And here is just, we're hoping to find some quartz. Alright, we got a vein here. This is good. Died and lost all our XP too. That's got a lot of glowstone. That's good. Another rack I can live with or without. Good vein here. We'll take it. Blowing through these iron picks, but you know, like we said a minute ago, it's beautiful because now we've got the iron farm. The only issue now is just making sticks, which really isn't that big of an issue. Almost a stack. We're looking for... Oh, God. Oh, God. We're looking for 2 stacks. That'll get us started. That won't be enough in the long run. But it'll get us started. At least we're in netherrack right now. And we got to be careful about how we're digging here, because we could always hit lava and it could come pouring down on us and we die. And we lose everything. And that's always great. Oh, boy. I can't wait to get enchantment. So much better. See, like that. Look how fast that flows, man. You gotta be on it, or else you're gonna end up on fire, and there's no getting back from there. Like, it's not gonna happen. care about the gold. I want white shit. Come on. We're getting back into the Delta already. Pretty much be left alone for the most part here. I don't want to get too far away from the portal either. As long as we have orientation back to where we want to go. Now we're in a Soul Sand Valley. Okay. I didn't bring a shovel. We're not picking it up. This isn't. Oh shit! I see you, you gas. It said we picked it up. Where's Blackstone? Oh, there it is. Soul Sand. Okay. We need this for another wart down the road, so we might as well go ahead and pick it up while we're here. The noises here are just fucking terrifying. The Nether is an absolutely ridiculous, dangerous place. All right, we're on our second stack now, or we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're doing this damn thing. We go back that way, right? Yeah, our portal's back over there. I think. Oh fuck! Did we get turned around already? No, portal's back over here someplace. Yeah, it's right there. I can see it. It's right there. Right, we Gucci. What? Okay, come on. We need a little more. Don't want to give up on this until we've got what we need for a while. Then we don't have to come back here until we're kitted. Completely kitted out. That's unlucky. That's just flat fucking unlucky. We're not taking any gold in front of these guys, so they can't really get too mad at me. We're almost there on 2 stacks. Almost there on 2 stack. Come on, baby. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit of more. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I feel like we might have just hit 2 veins in a row there. Or it could just be a really spread out single. This feels like it's more than 1 vein. There it is. We did it. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get our loot back. And again, I think it's probably done. I'm not scared, you're scared. No sense in risking it when you've got the stuff you're looking for. There's just no sense in risking it, man. We've done it. By George, we've done it. 2 stacks of nether quartz. Let's see how many glowstones we can actually make here. Okay, so that's a good amount to get started with. That's 36 plants worth, and we're probably only going to do... I mean, that's good for a couple of farms. That's good for a couple of farms. Not good for everything, but good for a couple. We're almost ready. Now, these won't work when you're in the nether. Just want to make sure that we didn't break the son of a bitch. And it's working again. Just know when we come back and I got a fuck ton of iron, I earned it. It took us forever to get that fucking zombie in there. Silly ass, silly fucking zombie. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna spend... I got a few things to do in the morning. Come on, work. Just fucking work. Stop breaking. Why is it always breaking? I don't understand. This should work fine. We'll have to look into why that's breaking. I don't know. It was working fine, then we went to the nether, and now it's not fucking spawning shit again. It kind of infuriating, really. Oh, brother. Could have grabbed some cobblestone. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to keep it too high over their head. There's some kind of problem. We're gonna figure it out. Eventually. Probably not right now. Eventually. I mean, the zombie's trying to get them the whole time, and they're not spawning a golem. But it does spawn golems because we've got shit in the mob. Oh well, at the end of the day, we don't need it that fast, and we don't need all that much. Well, I mean, we need a lot, we just don't need it that fast. We've got what we need for now. All right, like I said, I just wanted to come in, do a little bit of work, and we did a lot of work actually. We got a lot done tonight. We got all the leather we're gonna need now for a long while. We're in good shape. I'm a little irritated that this thing's kind of being sluggish. It could just need a restart, and then everything goes boom, boom, boom. Like you never know. You never know. It's Minecraft, after all. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the end screen. Okay, I'm going to continue to think about whether or not I want to stay on here or not. Yeah, let me get a little snacky poo here. There we go. And yeah, so I'm struggling with it, but we're getting there. I'll figure it out. I got other things going on in life that I kind of need to handle, and then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for joining me for Minecraft. If I get to stream tomorrow, it's going to be the Long Dark. And we're going to be playing Escape the Dirkwalker. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I feel like I'm going to announce that this is my last stream when it is, so I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow. It takes a lot of work to get a stream set up for Twitch, so we'll play that by ear. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.